You see it everywhere, right? Average salary, average home price, average rainfall. We use this word average every single day to make sense of the world around us. But what if I told you that one single number could be seriously misleading? Well, today, we're going to crack the code. Because that one little word, average, it's kind of like a secret agent. It looks like one thing, but it can actually represent a few totally different ideas. So the real question is, when you see that word pop up, do you know which secret it's actually telling you? And see, here's the big problem. Relying on a single number can completely hide the most interesting and important parts of the story. So for this explainer, we are going to become data detectives. We're going to find out what's really going on behind that one simple word. Okay, detective, here is our first case file. We've got a sample of 7 house prices from Penang. And as you can see, the prices are all over the map, from under 100,000 ringgit all the way to over 300,000. So what do you think? Take a guess. What do you think the average price is here? We're about to find out. Now, to solve any mystery, you need the right tools. So right now, we're going to build our Data Detectives Toolkit. It's got 3 essential instruments for uncovering the truth that's hiding in any set of numbers. Let's start with the tool you almost certainly already know. It's the most famous, the most common one, the one we all learned back in school. The mean. The mean, or if you want to get technical, the arithmetic mean, is really straightforward. You just add up all the values in a set, and then you divide by the number of values you added up. Simple, right? Let's put it to the test. Okay, here's a quick warm-up case. We've got a sample of 7 government bonds and their interest rates. To find the mean, we just do that one simple thing. Add all 7 of these rates together. The sum comes out to 54.3. We divide that by the number of bonds, which is 7, and boom, we get our mean interest rate, 7.76%. Seems pretty straightforward. Our first tool has given us an answer. Okay, now let's take that same tool and apply it to our main mystery, those house prices. We add up all 7 prices and divide by 7. The mean price is 170,571 ringgit. All right, let's file that away as clue number 1. But, as we're about to see, it is not the whole story. Time for the second tool in our kit. This one is called the median. And the median is all about finding the true middle ground no matter what's happening at the extremes. Now, what's really important about this tool is that it has one critical rule. Before you do anything else, you have to arrange your data in order, from the smallest value all the way to the largest. The median is simply the number that ends up right there, smack dab in the middle. So, let's go back to our Penang house prices. The first step is to take that jumble of prices we saw and sort them from the least expensive to the most expensive. And this makes it so clear. Once they're all lined up like this, we just have to find the center. With 7 houses, the middle spot is the 4th one in. You can see we have 3 cheaper houses on one side and 3 more expensive houses on the other. The one right there in the middle, that's our median. And that middle value is 155,000 ringgit. So our median house price is 155,000. Now, hold on a second. Let's put our clues together. Our first tool, the mean, told us the average was over 170,000. But our second tool, the median, says the middle is 155,000. That's a difference of more than 15,000 ringgit for the exact same set of houses. So what is going on here? This is it. This is the big reveal. Look at our data again. See that one house for 316,000 ringgit? That's what we call an outlier. It's way more expensive than all the others. And here's the secret. The mean is really sensitive to outliers. That one huge number pulls the whole calculation way up. But the median, it doesn't care. It just looks for the middle position. So the crucial point here is that the median gives us a much more typical picture of what a house in this sample actually costs. This is the exact same reason you often see median household income reported. It gives a much more realistic view for the average person. And this is exactly why our detective kit is so important. If you only look at the mean, you might think the houses are way more expensive than they typically are, but by comparing it with the median, you reveal the true story. We have one last tool to add to the kit, the mode. Now, this tool isn't interested in the center of the data at all. The mode asks a completely different question. What's the most popular? What happens most often? The definition is as simple as it gets. The mode is just the value that appears more times than any other value in your list. That's it. Let's open one last case file. A pizza place wants to figure out how to arrange its tables. To do that, they need to know the most common group size that comes in. So they sample 20 groups, and this is the raw data they get. It's just a big list of numbers. The fastest way to find the mode is to just visualize it. If we count how many times each group size appears, we see something pretty interesting. Groups of 2 came in 6 times, but groups of 4 also came in 6 times. In this case, we actually have 2 modes, 2 and 4. This tells the restaurant they need lots of tables for 2 and lots of tables for 4. Super useful. And there you have it. Your official Data Detectives Toolkit is now complete. You are no longer at the mercy of a single, mysterious average. You now have the skills to actually question it. So, let's recap. The mean gives you a fast overall summary, but you have to watch out for those outliers. The median is your go-to tool for finding the true midpoint of your data, since it ignores those extremes. And the mode is what you use when you just want to know what's the most frequent or popular choice. 3 tools, 3 different stories. So the next time you read a headline about the average salary or the average cost of a product, you'll know exactly what to do. You'll stop and you'll ask that crucial question. What kind of average are they really talking about? And maybe more importantly, what truth might that one little number be hiding?